slow. Ambani thought, internet is very slow. Ambani will net slow. Mukesh Ambani thought, net is very slow in my house. Then what about the people in India? In my house itself net is slow. Means what about the people in India? So then he thought, I should solve this problem. Because in US and all, you know the what GB they are using, right? Very high speed. Whereas in India, 150 means here 10 only, right? So in future everything is digital, right? For that Ambani wants to solve people problem. That's why they brought Jio, 5G, 6G, 7G and all. That's what this is. Truth is this. Many people not aware. You may be thinking something different. Whatever you are saying is a marketing and business strategies you are talking about. But the depth of the business is solving people problem is nothing but contribute to the India. Okay? You will come to know because you are in the college, right? Okay? Any institute starts to help students, society and develop the society, nation, right? Like that, business Tata, take Tata, Reliance and all the back end, why they started solving people problem. Right? Now we all are going to use the technology, right? The speed, okay? Now Tata Nano car. Nano car has came now. What happened to Nano car?
Failure. They failed at market.
Why they started Nano car? Why? Ratan Tata started Nano car. You might know, right? 4 people need to use instead of scooter. If you can offer a car with 1 lakh money, we can save the poor people in the accident and all. What is that? Solving people problem, right? This all comes under solving people problem. That's what business. The depth, if you go and ask the founder of the companies, they always work on these principles. How can I solve people problem? Rest of the things what you are sharing, no? That's all marketing, sales, technology, all those things are next thing. A great entrepreneur, great business people, great leader will always think on how can we solve. Hospitals are there. They are solving our problems or not? Okay? Accident, immediately they are solving the problem or not? But need profit because they need to give salary to the employees, staffs, all those things are there, right? That's why solving people problem. Sripar Kumar, we have seen lot of companies, lot of things, okay? It's very, with this attitude, if you think on the thing, your leadership capability will be very good. Okay, many of you are going to start business, own business. Why you are starting the business? You should think first. Many people start business just to earn. Yes, money is very, very important. Very, very important. But before that you need to see, okay? Am I going to solve people problem or need? What is need? Water is a need. Basic food, clothing is a need. Wants means little extra. Coke, Pepsi, cool drinks. It's a want. Desire means high-end cars. Okay? Normal chairs also we can have or modern chairs we can have. Right? Desires. Any business if you see, they will be coming into all these 4 aspects only. Solving people problem, solving people need, solving people wants, and solving people desires with profit. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
So what is organization?
Place where you learn skills and
It's a place where you can. Good. What is business?
solving problems and earning profits.
Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
How many of you agree? What I said is right?
Yes, sir.
Huh? You agree or not? This is what true. Huh? You are going to see that. Okay? So business is nothing but solving people problem, needs, wants and desires with profit. Okay, good. So next is innovation. So as a leader we need to continuously adapt to the changes and we need to come up with innovative ideas. What next is innovative ideas. Every time when you come up with new innovative ideas, okay, there should be a value addition to the business or whatever work you do. People will come up with new ideas. These ideas alone won't enough. Some value addition to the customers or company is very, very important. So you need to come up with the ideas like that. Okay? Fine? Right. So the other important quality for leader is that you should be a continuous learner. You should be a continuous learner. What are the ways we can acquire knowledge? What are the ways we can acquire knowledge? Can anyone tell?
Reading books,
Reading books,
listening to podcasts,
updating ourselves, learning from seniors, very good. Okay? Pardon? Attempting and failing, okay. Knowledge. What are the ways we can acquire knowledge? There are 3 ways we can acquire knowledge. One, by seeing. The other one is through listening. By reading. 3 ways you can develop your knowledge. What are the 3 ways? By seeing, listening, reading. Okay, this is knowledge. What is experience? What is experience?
practicing it over time.
What is the difference between knowledge and experience?
Implementing the knowledge is experience.
Implementing the knowledge is what experience. Okay? There is a line, don't touch, don't put your hand in fire. That is knowledge. Once you go and put hand in the fire, you will feel, right? That is experience. Like that you have gained lot of experience from the childhood to till now. You gain lot of experience, right? That is what experience. Different experiences you gain, right? What is skill? What is skill? How do you get the skill? Skill by practicing. Skills comes from practice. You take any particular work, you keep on practice the same thing again and again, you become skillful in that. Parota master is there, no hotel. In 10 minutes they make 100 parotas. How did they get? It's a skill. So there are a lot of difference. Knowledge, 3 ways you can gain. Experience, different experience. By applying the knowledge we gain experience. To develop a skill, skill is particular thing. Okay? Sachin practice every day. That's why he is skilled batsman, right? Like the Prabhudeva dance practice every day. He's a skilled dance. Skill. Skills comes from practice. Everyday practice. Okay? The last one is what? Habit. Habit formation. As a leader, you need to develop the right habits. So many of our habits formed like this only. From the day we born to till date, knowledge we acquired by seeing or listening or something, and we applied it, and this one thing we continuously applied, it became a skill, then that becomes a habit. That's why many people have fear. Many people, they don't adapt to change. Okay? So how did they form? We form habit. See, if you have kids at home, see, they find difficult to brush also, right? During our childhood days, they are difficult to brush. After over a period of time, they are comfortable. How? Everyday practice, over a period of time, that becomes a habit. Once it becomes a habit, that becomes easy for us. Now we don't find difficult to brush, right? But during our childhood days, we find difficult. Like that, without knowing ourselves, lot of wrong things we develop as a habit. Lot of wrong things. Fear is one of the wrong habits we develop from the childhood day onwards. Okay? That's why very few leaders, very few people have the courage to face the fear. Those are leaders. They develop that habit. That's why many people have developed the wrong things. Okay? That's why they could not able to adapt to new things. Because they formed the habit. They formed the habit from the childhood onwards. How? By through knowledge, by applying that and continuously applying it, then over a period of time that becomes a habit. Once it becomes a habit, it's very difficult for them to come out of that habit. Fine? Before 2:15, what we have been thinking, success is nothing but competing with others, right? That was a habit we developed from the school days onwards. Right? From school to till now, whom you are competing with? Your colleagues, your classmates, your friends only. Without, right? You always, I need to take better marks than my, right? Without your conscience, you are doing that only. But from now onwards, we need to move to what? Who is the competitor? Ourselves. Now you need to adapt to this habit. Then what you need to do? To adapt to new habit, what you need to do? How can you adapt to new habits? How can we change our old habits? Is it possible to change our habits?
Yes, sir.
How? Where you will practice? How do you practice?
In your
How?
thought, by your thought process.
By thought process. If you want to change any habit, how can you change that habit? Very important. Can anyone tell? How to change any new habit? How to form new habit?
21 days.
Regular practice? Huh? ஒரு habit எப்படி புது habit எப்படி develop பண்றது? Now many people do not have. Competing ourselves is what true success. This habit itself first you need to develop as a leader. Correct? Very difficult because for the last 20 years you have been following the same habit. Immediately after that session can you able to do it? Very difficult, right? But you have to change. Then only you become a great leader. Is it possible?
Yes,
If
sir.
you want to change that habit, how can you change the habit?
By practicing it.
How to change the mindset?
Discipline.
Change the behavior, discipline, good. Okay, fine. Let's get into some science. What is brain? What is brain?
An organ which
Right? Brain is an organ in our body, right? What is mind? What is mind?
Collection of thoughts.
Collection of
Thoughts.
thoughts. See, brain is an organ in our body. You can see physically, but mind
Accumulation
you
of
cannot
thoughts.
see. What is mind means from the day you born to till date, whatever you stored in the brain through knowledge, experience, skills, whatever by seeing, reading, listening, and whatever you experience, whatever you have been regularly practicing every day, same thing, all those things stores in your brain. Got it? Then that becomes a mind. A newborn baby will have a brain or mind? Brain, right? After 1 to 2 years only, it starts forming the mind because we are putting the data inside. So 100 students are here. Each one is having brain. Consider you have a pen drive. Each one is having different pen drives. Same pen drive, but the data in pen drive is different. Robo movie, right? Rajni Robo movie. Same Rajni. But inside data,
Different.
different. How it formed? It formed whatever knowledge you acquire, whatever you implement, whatever you repeatedly implement, then that becomes an habit. Now it's very important as a leader, whatever habits you need to change, where you can go and change, only here. That we should know. That you should know. You have to change the habits in your pen drive. You have to remove the old habit and you have to put the new habit. One more thing you can say, instead of pen drive you can say, our brain is like a very good soil. It's a very good soil. Whatever seed you put, it will grow. Our brain is similar to a good soil. Soil doesn't say, don't put this seed, I won't grow, right? Whatever seed you put, you can put the rose tree, it will grow. You can put ganja tree also, it will grow. What it needs is a water, right? Simple, right? It doesn't know. Even in your pen drive, when the pen drive came earlier, whatever data you put, it will accept. Later on, antivirus has come, right? If you put, it will harm to the pen drive. Like that, when you get into the leadership, you should always be in the awareness state. What is that? Awareness. Be conscious. Whatever data you are allowing inside your mind, is it the true knowledge or not? That you should be very awareness. With awareness, you need to make decision. Am I right or not? You should always be aware you should not allow any wrong data, wrong knowledge into your pen drive. Once you allow the wrong knowledge into your pen drive, you started believing that is true. That is what you are going to put it into the experience. then you are making it as a skill, then that becomes a habit for you. That's how we develop lot of good things and wrong things also. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
So from childhood onwards we have developed what is success means competing others. We need to be better than our neighbors. We need to be better than our colleagues. No. That is wrong seed we have planted and we have developed. We watered it, right? So from now onwards as a leader, start putting the right seeds. Can you all put the right seeds?
Yes,
From today onwards? Okay? The first seed. The first seed. Can you plant in your mind? What is the first seed? Wherever I go, I take as much as possible. Okay? That is the seed we are planting now. Okay? Okay? Just if you put the seed, is it okay? No. What we need to do? Water it.
Sunlight.
Sunlight it, very good. Manure, okay? So for seeds to grow, we need to put water. But here, can you put water here? No. Here what you need to do is, remember, review it. Once you put the seed, revise it,
Introspection.
introspect it every day. When you have to, the best time to introspect is when?
Night.
Before going to bed. Before going to bed. Okay? So introspect. Again, when you wake up in the morning, again introspect. Like that every day when you do it, just for 21 days if you do it, that becomes a new habit for you. If you are a leader, if you are fearing for everything, say that I am courageous from today onwards. Only plant courage seed and water it. Water it means remember it every time. Whenever you have time, remember I am courageous, I am courageous. Like that only you can develop that habit. How water is important for the seed to grow. To develop new habits, you have to put that seed and you have to water it. Means remember that, visualize it. Like that every leader has developed like that only. Okay? Can you all follow?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the time now? 3:15. 15 more minutes, sir. Huh? Clear? Good. So, first, as a leader, we should be able to adapt to this quality first. Okay? This quality. What quality? Change. Yes, I am going to become a great leader. To become a great leader, I need to develop certain qualities that I am going to start doing today. We have time now. Technology updation, all those things are required. That anyway you are going to learn. But this attitudinal skills no one will teach. Okay? The important quality for great leaders is attitude. Abdul Kalam, why is great? Because of his attitude. Sachin, Dhoni, right? Great leaders. See, it's very important. A good salesperson cannot become a great manager. A good salesperson may not become a great manager. Okay? What is the role of the salesperson? To sell the product. He go to every store and he will sell the product. So in a company, whatever target the management gives to the salesperson, he will achieve the target every month. Okay? Because he is achieving the target, the management decide to promote him to sales manager. Okay? He is promoted to sales manager. From so far 10 years he is a sales executive. From tomorrow onwards he is a sales manager. Okay? Now can you able to perform like a sales executive? No. Here the role is different. So far he is interacting with the customers. Here he need to manage the subordinates and sales people. The skill sets required to do sales is different. The skill sets required to manage people is different. A good salesperson may not become a great sales manager or good sales manager. Classic example, a good salesperson may not become a good sales manager. Any example? A great leader. A good salesperson may not become a great leader. Sachin, god of cricket, he knows all shots. When he given captainship, what happened? He could not able to perform, right? Virat Kohli, okay. Sachin, great example. Whereas Dhoni, good batsman, good leader. So you may be technically strong in something, But managing people is different skill set, different qualities. For that only you need to develop certain attitude, certain behaviors. You need to adapt to those changes. That's what first is courage is very important. Facing the fear is very important. Continuous learning is very important. Okay? These are the qualities. How you can develop all these qualities? By putting the right seeds. Okay? Fine? Got it? Fine. What is book? What is book?
Solid form of
Solid form of knowledge, okay.
which makes
What
it,
is book?
which makes it sleepy.
What is book? Book enna?
It contains,
It contains
valuable
valuable
knowledge as well.
knowledge. Very good.
Content
What is book? Since we do not know the deeper meaning of so many things, we are neglecting the important things. Okay? What is book means? Book is an experience of someone. What is that? What is book? Book is an experience of someone. What is experience? Applying the knowledge. By applying the knowledge, what we get is what? Experience. See, whatever path you are going to travel tomorrow, the same path someone would have traveled, right? Okay, for 30 years, Adi Vangi sales, so marketing of business. They would have written some book. Okay? What they have written in the book? Their experiences. As a human being, we gain experience by doing certain activities, right? Whatever you learn, you apply it. Through that applying, you gain some experience. What you gain experience is very little. So to gain more experience, you have to start reading lot of books. Every time when you read book, when one page you read, you gain experience of someone. So as a leader, whatever specialization you are in, you have to invest your time in reading books in your field. When I was working as an HR, I used to read lot of books related to HR. 15 years I was into HR. For last 10 years I am completely into training and consulting. Okay? The first 15 years, I used to read lot of HR books, my functional skills. Okay, when I moved into training books. Okay, it's very important whatever field you are in, BCom or whatever. Okay, so read books related to your field. So it will help you to acquire experiences of other people. So that your mind, your pen drive will be filled with more experiences. We always have our own experiences. That experience will be very little. Okay, through books if you gain more experiences, whatever problem you are going to face in future, the solution will be from the books. That's how leaders solve many problems. Leaders are continuous learners. Very important, okay? And last one, very important, a leader need to develop a quality, no ego. Okay? I have seen in a company, real example, suppose this is a presenter, okay? There is a problem in the presenter. I am the manager. I have 20 years experience in the company. Okay. So customer has complained there is a problem in this presenter. Okay. It's not functional after a few days something. Okay. I have 20 years experience. I could not able to find the solution for this. I called my research team. They have the experience of 15 years, 10 years, 5 years, 2 years. One fresher has joined in my company. So in a meeting we are discussing there is a problem for the customer. We have to solve it immediately. Okay, each one is giving some solution, but that is not matching to my requirement. A fresher, he said, sir, if you do like this, it will be okay. With my ego, I said, hey, you just joined yesterday. So what you know about this product? Like that, I don't take inputs from the freshers or lesser experience. That is because of my ego. Okay, but if you see, in 20 years of my experience, my pen drive do not have the solution for this problem. Because whatever pen drive we have, in our mind, whatever we learn by seeing, reading, listening and experiencing, that only will be there. Rest of the thing won't be there, right? But that answer is there in the fresher who joined because he already worked in some company. There he got the same problem, they got the solution for that product. So the solution will be in which pen drive? In my pen drive or his pen drive? His pen drive. That's why a leader need to develop attitude, because whenever there is a problem, you should look for solution, not with ego. How can we solve this problem? Okay? With that attitude only we need to approach, not am I solving or not, that is not important. How can we solve this problem? Okay? Whoever gives ideas, accept it. What is more appropriate, accept it. Okay? Don't think that always, since I am a leader, my idea is correct. No. What we have is very little. Am I right or not? Because what you will have here is what you learn from the childhood onwards. If you read more books, you will have more experiences. It's not just knowledge or bundle or something book. It's an experience of someone. Okay? So when you start focusing on these areas, you become a great leader. Okay? So, can anyone share 3 things what you learned from today? So you are going to get prize.
Courage,
Stand up, and who can be able to stand up and share? Yeah.
taking as many things as possible.
Okay.
And courage,
Okay.
and acquiring skills and knowledge
Okay.
through books, experiencing something,
Okay.
listening.
Good. Ma'am, can I have the book? Good. Good, good. Why I have given this book to him? Let's share. Why? Huh?
Have the courage to start the talk.
Yeah. He has taken initiate. 100 students are there, okay? But he has taken the initiate, he has used the opportunity, okay? Leaders always take initiate. If you would have all the 100 would have raised, it is good, okay? Good, huh? Thank you, good, good. Okay, fine. Adapt to the changes is very important. Develop this seed, put this seed, whatever external changes, external environment, whatever nature expect from us, you should always accept it. Nothing will happen. Danger kadiyadalla, fear da. It's not a danger. You have to face it. You have to face it. Okay? When I was working, that is different. Every month I get salary. When I get into business, lot of challenges. Many people are getting into business. I hear from your professors. Okay? So for business, you should be courageous. You need to be very strong, physically and mentally. Okay? Start focusing on your health. Very important. Okay? Give importance for your health. There is a 1% rule. As a leader, we all need to follow. 1% rule for growth. Do you know what is the 1% rule? Every day 1% you need to improve. Means 18 minutes if you improve on particular thing, in a 1 year 37% improvement in that particular field. Suppose you want to develop the muscle. Okay, from 1st January to 31st January, every day 18 minutes exercise. Okay, either push-ups or whatever. Okay, continuously if you do it for 365 days, you can see the result. You have a subject, 6 subjects. Okay, every class will be 40 minutes. Every day 20 minutes you go and read. 20 minutes is enough. Just revise it. Revision. 20 minutes, 3 subjects, 1 hour enough. But continuously, consistently. Okay? That is end of 1 year, 37% growth. Then you will become 1% listener thinker, leadership learner. Anything you want to develop, no need to spend so much time. 18 minutes a day is enough. Okay? These are all scientific survey done on any subject. My son who is studying 10th standard, he is having 6 subjects, means he is good in 3 subjects, average in 3 subjects. I will ask him to focus only 18 minutes per day. But every day, I have seen the improvement. So like that, as a leader, you need to focus on 3 important areas. One is taking care of your health, physical and mental. Lot of emotional, spiritual and all there. It will take some time for you. First, physically you need to be fit. And mentally you need to be strong. Do some meditation, yoga. Those are important. It's not you have to do after 60 years. Now you need to start. Then, self-development books. You have to continuously learn self-development books, leadership books. Continuously. And functional books. Whatever subject you are in read books continuously. That will definitely helpful for you to achieve. Okay? So when you develop these three qualities, you know what will happen in future, so that you will accept the change. You will adapt to the situation. And by reading lot of books, you will come up with innovative ideas and creativity. Okay? Fine? Good? Is it useful today?
Yes, sir.
Okay? Fine. Last question. What is the one thing you can take from this session today? I'm going to implement it. Very important. Knowledge is not power. Applying the knowledge is what power. Leaders always apply, they implement. Okay? So what is the one thing you are going to apply from today?
1%.
Actions is more important.
Action is very important. Okay? Good, super. Yeah. Ma'am, can I have a book? Good, thank you. Oh, all of the progress. Good. Action. Yeah. Leaders need to take action. Action is very important. Means applying, implementing. The great leaders have reached a position by applying whatever they learn. When you read a book, okay? What is the one thing I can take from this book and start applying from today? What is the one thing I can take from today's session and apply it? Applying is what power. Every leader apply what he learns. So can we all apply?
Yes.
Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope this session will have helped you. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring speech about success, courage, business, and continuous learning. We learned about gratitude and humility, that so many people had a hand in our success, said Obama. Now I invite Mr. Sean, first BBA, to render the vote of thanks.
As we conclude this enlightening session, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Surendra Babu, who is the CEO of SRJK Soft Skills Training. Thank you for sharing your immense knowledge and expertise with us. We appreciate all the attendees for your active participation and valuable contributions. My sincere thanks to Dr. K.R. Ananta Prabhanathan Sir, Mr. Dean, Faculty of Science and Humanities, SRMS Vadapalli Campus, for his guidance and continued support for successful conduct of events. I would also like to add my sincere gratitude of thanks to all the event coordinators, teaching and non-teaching staff for their effort on making the session and workshop successful. It's been a pleasure hosting this workshop, and I hope everyone leaves today with a greater understanding and new perspectives on our focused topic. Thank you.
Students, one small announcement. Kindly give your attendance to your faculty coordinators. For computer science, please give it to Murli Anand sir. For commerce, to Kanchana ma'am. BBA and psychology to Srivati ma'am. And we are starting with our session 2 in another 2 minutes. So I want everyone to be seated here. Your feedback forms will also be given to you. So post session 2, you will have your refreshments. Okay? So kindly bear with us. Session 2 will start in another 2 minutes. And please don't forget to fill your feedback form because your certificates will be issued based on that. Okay? Please remain seated.
Okay, ma'am.